Welcome to part 3 of getting reviews for your Amazon FBA business, especially if you're in private label. Yes, I know it can get a little tricky for new sellers, especially if you want to stay compliant and get as many reviews as possible. So hopefully by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what my best tactics are for getting reviews for your product. Let's go. So again, welcome to part 3 of getting reviews for your Amazon FBA business in 2020. If you guys haven't checked out the last 2 videos, be sure to go do that before checking out this video. But if you guys have already, I thank you guys for doing so. I thank you guys for tuning in for part 3 and hopefully subscribing and turning on that notification bell, and that's what brought you guys here. But if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Andy and I've been selling on the Amazon platform for a few years now as a private label seller. I am the owner of the Prestige Amazon FBA group on YouTube and Mastermind group on Facebook, so feel free to go check that out there, as well as the official Andy Lamb Instagram page on Instagram, where I release daily content on Amazon FBA specific topics there as well. You can find direct links to those down below, as well as a bunch of discount codes to save you guys some money, but also support this channel. So I appreciate you guys, and I'm happy to have you guys here. If you guys are interested in a free 30-minute coaching call, definitely stay to the end of this video, and I'll let you guys know how you can be entered into winning that. So it's basically just a time to chat with me, ask me any questions one-on-one via FaceTime or Skype or wherever you guys prefer, and I love talking to you guys. So feel free to go check that out. So for the last 2 parts of the series, again, I started with the don'ts, things you should avoid when you're trying to get reviews for your Amazon business, and that's what I'm going to do for the 3rd part of this series as well. I'm going to start with what you should not do, and this may upset some people, but I am going to say that you should not really do Facebook ad giveaways. Now, I've personally done this and I've tested this and it works, and that's primarily why a lot of people are going to be upset, because actually a lot of people do it. But if you don't know how this works, is that it's basically a free ad giveaway. So you set up a Facebook account for your page, set up Facebook ads, do your giveaways, and sometimes during the giveaways you'll ask for a review, or sometimes you'll even force upon the review. So that's even more so against Amazon's terms. Again, Amazon doesn't want you to incentivize reviews, so this is something that I would personally try to avoid moving forward, especially again if you're trying to have a long-standing business. I know that a lot of people are doing this, and this was definitely the move in 2019 and 2020, and again, a lot of people are still doing this, but in Amazon's books, this is an incentivized review, and they're getting smarter and smarter about this, and people that I know have gotten warnings and suspensions from this. So this is again why you should tread lightly moving forward when if you plan to do this. Again, along with the last 2 methods that you should not do, Amazon does see that some of these reviewers are flagged, and that's primarily, in my opinion, how they're able to track these. So if they have repeat reviewers that are flagged reviewing your products or your account, they're going to kind of find this activity suspicious. So if you have, for example, if I was somebody that was getting a bunch of free products in exchange for a review, they would see that my account is doing so and eventually flag it. And then if I'm selling the product, or if you're selling the product and you get a review from me, that's how they'll kind of track it, and they'll kind of stop these certain people from leaving feedback and review. So again, Amazon is aware that having social proof and having more reviews for your product is essential to increasing the amount of sales. And actually, the more sales you make, the more money Amazon makes. So they're not going to try to cripple that entirely. They know that the social proof is important, and they also want to make money. So one of the biggest and best additions to 2020 to getting reviews from your customers is the request a review button. If you are currently a seller on Amazon, or you're new to the selling platform, or you plan to sell soon, Amazon has added a request a review button. So for every single order that somebody places for your store, you can request a review. And basically what this does is Amazon sends pretty much a templated email to the actual customer saying, could you leave a review or a rating for this product? And that's basically it. Super simple. Recently, a lot of people, especially when this feature came out, they started creating Chrome extensions from which you can download and have this all automated. So Amazon allowed you to go through each and every single order to request a review. But as you can imagine, this is extremely tedious, and actually a lot of people were hiring VAs to do this for them. But again, this, cost-effective versus time-wise is not very efficient. So with Chrome extensions, it basically added onto your Amazon account. With the click of a button, you would have all of them processed. Of course, as you can imagine, not to raise any red flags, this would take a while, so it would, I don't even know. Sometimes I would sit at my computer and just do something else and just have it run in the background for, an hour, 2, 3 hours, an hour or 2 or 3 hours, and this takes a while. So again, this is an extremely useful tool, and I have definitely seen results. So nearly as effective as giveaways, it's surprisingly. But again, I don't recommend you guys to do giveaways, and if you guys have the option of getting a review request button automated, it's such a good tool because I haven't seen reviews for my personal items pretty much just, I wouldn't say skyrocket, but they've been maintaining consistent gains. This may be also determined by the volume that your product is selling at. So if you're selling 100 units a day for a certain product, you can expect a pretty high return on feedback ratings, which will also reflect as social proof on your listings page or your detail page. So there has been some pull and some give and take for whether or not the Chrome extensions are against terms. I personally don't know because I haven't seen any regulations on this. It may be against terms because it's an unauthorized Chrome extension on Amazon's platform, but FeedbackWiz, as mentioned in the last video, has come out with their own version of doing this, and it's completely automated. So you don't even have to push a button. You do have to be subscribed to their software, but they basically do this for you and every single day. So for me, I have hundreds of messages getting sent out every single day, and FeedbackWiz does this all for me. Of course, with everything FeedbackWiz does, it's completely 100% compliant with Amazon's terms, so you don't have to worry about any of that. And one of the best features that I love about FeedbackWiz's review request is that it actually filters out people that have returned, people that have already left bad feedback, so you're not having to worry about people that are dissatisfied or unsatisfied with the actual product that you purchased. So that was one thing that I personally was worried about when using the Chrome extension. It automatically asks everybody, including people that have returned, to my knowledge. So you don't want to be asking somebody for a review or a feedback that was unsatisfied with the product because, well, that's pretty much like a guaranteed 1 star, and that's what you do not want. So with FeedbackWiz, I'm a lot less stressed about this, and again, it's completely automated, so I do not have to have it running in the background. Well, it is running in the background, but I don't have to actually click the button to, have my computer pretty much on break while it's requesting reviews, because FeedbackWiz does this pretty much while I'm sleeping. Again, if you guys are interested in checking out FeedbackWiz, I honestly think it's one of the top programs out right now to being able to get those consistent reviews for your products. So be sure to go check out the link down below. It's 50% off, which saves you guys a ton of money. So it not only saves you guys money, but also supports the Prestige family, and I think it also gives you guys a free trial. So let me know, but honestly, again, think this is a great program, and I work with Robbie and Henson often, and I'll also be having Henson on the next episode, hopefully, on this channel. So be sure again to subscribe and turn on that notification bell because they rep FeedbackWiz and they're the CEO and employees of FeedbackWiz. So I'm excited to have them on here and answer you guys' questions, or just pretty much give you guys a full run through of FeedbackWiz. So as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Love to have you guys here with the Prestige fam, and I appreciate you guys' support. Hope you guys find the content helpful because again, that is my primary goal for the channel. If you guys are interested in that free 30-minute coaching call, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below #Prestige Amazon FBA, as well as drop any comments or questions you may have down below because I'll be happy to get to those very quickly. quickly. But until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.